Okay, listen up. Joe the Body, Weight Gain Academy for hard gainers. If you're skinny, you're trying to win, listen up. Here's 3 tips on how to gain weight. Not really 3 tips, it's really 3 secrets. Now, tip 1 is stop listening to these Bozo the Clown fitness influencers on YouTube that are on steroids, that are taking these pro hormones, that are mesomorphic and endomorphic. There's 3 different body types, and they don't understand our body type. Our body type is type 1 muscle fiber ectomorph. Okay, it gets very scientific, but I don't want to bore you. But stop listening to people on steroids. They don't share the problems that me and you have. We have this bone density that's thin, and we don't have the type 2 fiber that they have. They have type 2 fiber, we have type 1. So it's harder to build muscle when we have slow twitch fibers, which is type 1. They have type 2 fiber, letter A and B. So it's a different ball game, and they want to give advice to the skinny guy, and they don't know nothing about our body type. And we got a fast metabolism. They got a slower metabolism, so they don't know how it feels to have a fast metabolism that's burning all the food that we're eating. So that's why it's hard to gain weight. So step 1, stop listening to people that are on steroids. These fitness influencers are taking pro hormones, or what is this hormone thing, TRT, I don't know what it's called. But they're taking all this stuff and they're looking super good and fit on the TV, and they want to give me and you advice. So my trial and error, I don't want to go into the origin story here. You can watch another, video for it. But I've always been skinny my whole life. I just bulked up and did a bulking phase, and it was very difficult. And on my trial and error, I found a way to make it easier for me and you. And I'm doing a new bulking phase right now. I was 146 last year in the January of 2024. And now it's 2025. I weigh 173 right now. So I want you to do the same. So listen up. Here's the real tip number 1. That was the bonus I gave you. Stay to step 3 all the way out to watch the whole video to get the best secrets. Okay, this is secret. This is what I've been doing. Okay, I gained like over 30 pounds in a year and a half. So step 1, you want to do the calorie per pound method. Write it down. Get a pen, get a paper right now. You must know how many calories to hit per day to gain the weight. If you ain't counting your calories, you're gonna lose. You gotta be responsible. I gotta hold you accountable. You gotta hold yourself accountable and count calories. And the best way to do that is download the free app MyFitnessPal. Now, I don't get no monies for this, but download the app and type in your calories. So how many calories you need, you already know. You watch a lot of videos, you know you need to eat at a calorie surplus. But with the calorie per pound method, you want to take your body weight and times it by 16 calories, or times it by 17, 18, 19, and 20 calories. The fastest way to gain weight is you take your body weight, you times it by 20. That's a lot of calories. Now, I'll give you another step for that one, how to consume those calories. But right now, stay with me. You want to take your body weight, times it by 20. Go get a calculator right now, come back. Here's my calculator. 170 times 20 gives me 3,400 calories. I must consume that per day to gain 1 or 2 pounds in 1 week. If I consume this every day for 7 days, you are guaranteed to gain weight, no ifs, ands, or about it. Whether you're working out or not, you will gain the weight, guaranteed. So, because it's your first time doing this, I would not do your body weight times 20 right away. You want to work your way up to 20 calories. So you take your body weight, 170. If I'm doing week 1, 170 times 16 is for a beginner bulk. 16 it starts at. 17 and 18. Anything more than 18 is excessive bulking. You're going to gain a lot of weight, but also a lot of fat. So if you want to do the version where you gain some body fat, because we're so skinny, we could take advantage of the metabolism, and we could even times it by 20 and not get too fat, because we're ectomorphs. Mesomorph, if we give them this calorie per pound method and eat at these calories, they're going to get more fat. Us, we're going to get more fit, because we have such a fast metabolism. That's why. So this genetic makeup is a gift and a curse. So go to MyFitnessPal, go into the settings, go into your goals, and under calories, you can modify your calories. Because if you modify like your weight on there, put in, like for me, I'm 170 pounds. I'm only going to add in how much weight. They're going to ask you how much you want to be. I really want to be 185 pounds. I'm not going to write the whole 185 pounds on there. I want you to type in every week 2 pounds only. So for example, on the MyFitnessPal, I put in starting weight 170, the goal weight 2 pounds 172. And I forget, I actually just gained weight this week. I'm actually at 173. So I gained more weight. So I've been doing 3 calorie shakes a day, 500 calorie shakes. So that's my next step. How are you going to consume all these calories? You need protein, you need calories. So you might be thinking, damn it, trainer, you're going to take your body weight, 170, times it by 20 if you want to do excessive bulk to gain like 2 pounds in a week. Or if you're a beginner, you're having trouble consuming calories, times it by 16. You're still going to gain weight. So start off beginner at 16. That'll give me 2,750 calories per day. So I might be thinking like, damn, how am I going to get this amount? Here's the easiest way. For ectomorph, we must rely on mass gainer shakes. Try this method for at least 2 weeks, please. Invest in a mass gainer. Go to the GNC or vitamin shop. Right now, I was taking a quick mass gainer. That's the name of it. It's called Quick Mass. I'll get it on Amazon. It's like 70 or 80 bucks for a big, humongous bag. And I do 3 shakes. I'll put 4-ounce milk, 1 scoop, shake it, blend it, drink it. 500 calories right there. Take one in the morning, afternoon, and at night. That's 1,500 calories right there. So you see this? I got to consume that per day. Let's minus it by 1,500. I messed it up. 170 times 16 gives me 2,000, right? And now we're going to minus it by 1,500. I got to consume 1,220 more. You might be thinking, damn, that's still a lot of calories. But now you're going to have a lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So here's my cheat code. I love, I'm Puerto Rican, so I like my Puerto Rican rice and beans. The name brand of rice that I eat is one of the highest calories. I have white rice. Carolina rice, the name brand Caroline or Caroline, I forget the exact name, but I know it's like a brown and white bag. 1 cup is 670 calories. Let's round it up to 700 calories. 700 for 1 cup of white rice. I put some black beans, put like half a cup, or 1 cup is like 130 calories. Let's round it up to 800. And then you have a chicken, so that's almost 1,000 calories. So that's minus 1,000. So you got 220 calories left to eat. You can have a muffin, a chocolate bar, something, a snack, a yogurt. You can get 220 calories easy. So you choose your lunch. You can have a chicken roll from the pizzeria, pizza with chicken on it, some vegetables for lunch, and you're gonna pass this number. Make it fun. You could I go to McDonald's sometimes. I get me a 1/4 pounder with cheese and fries. The soda, I drink a little bit of it. I always have a bottle of water. But every meal I have water. All right, so there goes calorie per pound method number 1. Number 2, type it in MyFitnessPal to hold you accountable. Step 3 is you want to do my prison bodybuilding workout. Now, I made it for all different lifestyles, for people in the street, people working 9 to 5, people going to school. I got a power building workout. It's a mix of power lifting and bodybuilding mixed with calisthenics from what I learned in prison. So I made it for all levels. Don't let the name scare you, because the name sounds like, oh man, I'm going to be doing all this big Hercules stuff. No. I do virtual classes for free for skinny guys. Also do for weight loss. That's a whole nother brand. But weight gain and Weight Gain Academy here, Hard Gainers. I'm on a bulking phase right now. Bulk up with me. We do virtual classes on Zoom. So I will help you with stuff, workout you could do at home, workout you could do in the gym. The first week is always free for everyone. So you step up, step in. Don't be afraid or shame. I got a nice big class. I do training all day. I literally work and train clients on virtual training, 30-minute sessions from like literally 5 a.m. to like 8:30 p.m. almost Monday to Friday, almost every day. So we'll squeeze in a session, but remember, calorie per pound method, MyFitnessPal, because if you're not consuming those calories, you're not going to gain weight. And you don't want to do no guess game. You want to make sure that MyFitnessPal, you know what you're consuming. And then very important, when you work out with me, I'm going to give you the acute variables. How many reps, how many sets, how much demand to place on the body. Because you need a certain type of weight to put on your body to stimulate type 2 muscle fiber for hypertrophy. Hypertrophy, you want to do it in a mix of max strength training. That is the key to bulking up. That's it, man. There's a lot more to say, but I'm going to keep this video. It was kind of long, so I'm sorry. But big salute. Peace out, baby. Have a beautiful day.